yesterday. No, day before that, before the 8-hour never stream, and I didn't really rest properly. So I went into the 8-hour stream tired, and then I had like the additional 8 hours of like editing and stuff post stream, and that actually took longer than it was supposed to. But only because Twitch kind of implemented this thing where we're supposed to get rid of our additional hours of VOD and stuff, and I kind of exceeded that, so I had to fuck around with that. But I mean, apart from that, that was fine. And then, oh, you know what I've got to do? I got to find the fucking Great Marsh waypoint, and we got to clear out the other side of this thing too. Stay on this side, Eliza. Seriously, she's gonna go get herself killed. Anyway, so that was all good, and I kind of just I didn't watch anything or whatever today before I went to bed. Usually I try to like watch a episode of The Walking Dead or something along those lines, or Criminal Minds. I'm rewatching them, but like yeah. I just kind of like sort of working my way back through the series and stuff, mostly. I cut all energy drinks out of my life, and holy shit do I feel so much better. I pop every so often, but I feel leagues better. That's fair. I don't get them very often. I can't afford them to have them around all the time. I'm not in a position for that. Like, I don't mind them. But I tend to find like if I want sort of like, I'm not talking about like, oh, energy drinks give me energy. The sugar in them, my body knows how to fucking work with that shit, and it does like help keep me pretty alert for a longer period of time. If I have coffee, I kind of wane in and out of tiredness, but coffee also upsets my stomach because I have like medical conditions and shit. So I have coffee sparingly. And I choose to have the energy drinks as like a caffeinated thing when I do have them and stuff, just because it's a little bit easier on my stomach, essentially. That's all it is. I need you guys to kind of like maybe kill the special. Oh, there's two. Okay, we've got Haze Crow the Axe, back up a little bit, Demon Extra Strong Curse Teleportation, and who's the other? Ooze Spell Unholy, Demon Lightning Enchanted, Cold Enchanted Stone Skin, Immune to Fire, Immune to Lightning. And my Valkyrie is absolutely getting roasted in that. Yeah, no, hold on, let's put her back in there. Hey, you keep playing with her, because, that's a lot of note. But yeah, I don't get energy drinks very often. I used to like having maybe like a couple a month, maybe, but in the position that I am currently in, streaming is like my full-time job, right? So like it's an unstable income source essentially. I have YouTube and other stuff as well, but like it's still a low income thing, right? So essentially I look like pretty frugally, and like a bottle of Coke and stuff is kind of like a nice kind of luxury for me, on like maybe like week to week kind of situation. But yeah, I had the energy drinks the last fortnight because we had this billathon. I did a billathon to help fund buying like food and basic necessities and shit next month, during like the heaviest period of the year of like bills and shit for me. So yeah, essentially I did that, and it was fully funded out to maxed out cap days of like 8 hours per day, for 14 days back to back non-stop. Essentially, well, I had like sleep and stuff, but like on top of like the 8-hour days, I was doing like 8 hours of editing plus and stuff. So it was a pretty fucking solid slog of streaming for 2 weeks and stuff. And I knew what I was kind of getting into as soon as it was like fully funded up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need something, because like there's a chance that at least one of the days, because I've got lots of medical conditions, there's a chance that one of the days I'm just not gonna get like a good sleep, or something's gonna happen. And yeah, I fell over twice. I was in like horrible pain at least one of the days. I couldn't sleep. I had like my Crohn's, my medical condition, decided to be like, yeah, no, let's go in like the last couple of days. And so yeah, I was pretty sick by the end of it, but it's fine. It's helped so fucking much towards next month. Just like all the basic like necessities and stuff like that, I don't have to stress as much, you know. Like I'll cover my bills and I'll be able to know that I can buy food and basic shit if I need it and stuff. So yeah, it's good, you know. Instead of just some amino acid powder with caffeine in it, use it responsibly. I wouldn't mind getting some like amino acid stuff, you know, but I have like all sorts of like, I have all sorts of like medicines and what do you call them? What's that thing? Vitamins and shit and stuff. So I would have to confirm with a doctor if I could like mess around and stuff. But yeah, the funny thing is, when I finished my streaming for the event, I was sitting there, I was having this like non-coherent conversation with my partner, and I was sitting there like, man, all I want to eat is salmon. And I'm like, I was saying to him, like, man, if only I could get sushi salmon without getting the sushi. And I sounded like I was fucking drunk. It was hilarious. Anyway, I ended up coming to a conclusion that you could in fact buy salmon outside of sushi. It was great. And my partner's just like staring at me like, the fuck is wrong with you? I just wanted to lay down then for like the next day. And yeah, anyway, apparently you can buy fucking salmon in packs and shit outside of just buying sushi and shit. So that was hilarious. I don't know what the hell. That was an experience, I'll tell you that much. I don't know, I had a lot of fun in the event. As tired as I was, I had so much fun. Let's put a fucking decoy over there. That sounds way too hectic of a lifestyle for me. It's alright. I figure it's a lot better of an existence than like working for some of the places that have just been like, what do you call it, like mentally destroying, you know, or have just like not valued me and all sorts of stuff. I would rather kind of like struggle to work for myself now. Is that hitting my decoy? I was gonna say, oh shit, there's Stone Thirst. What? Stone Thirst so fucking jagged. Okay, Demon extra fast, magic resistant, lightning enchanted. Yeah, no shit on the lightning enchanted. Let's pop you and let's put a fresh one of you in there. Let's back the hell up. Hey Keelan, I see you Nulwooing. I see mention of salmon and then Keelan is summoned. I love it. But yeah, no, I'd rather back myself at this point in my life than go and work for another company that doesn't value me, you know. Even if it's a struggle and shit, like, I don't know. I've struggled for a pretty long time to begin with, over a lifetime, because I moved out and bought a house as soon as I was like 18 and shit. And then I built a house when I was like the next year older at like 19 and shit. So, you know, I've been living a frugal lifestyle for a very long time. I can live it for a little bit longer, you know. I need to go back and get some fucking health. That's what I need to do. But yeah, of course, with all that shit comes like extra weight of like the responsibilities of maintaining the house and keeping it and stuff to keep like my pets and shit, you know, safe and housed and all the things. I love how like for the most part I prioritize the fact that my pets at least have a roof over their head as opposed to like me, but you know, it's just more so like my mindset towards it. But yeah, I don't know. I do like all the like the YouTubes and the other stuff and whatever with the view that like I, generally speaking, don't really feel comfortable asking for help from people. That's why like the Billathon was like such a thing, because it's like it was genuinely me like getting to the point where I'm like, I need assistance for the next month and shit. And yeah, that took a fair bit to like do, mentally, emotionally, psychology stuff, all that stuff. But then also like my YouTube is monetized and stuff now, so like I hope to eventually over time. What the hell is running around over there? What the hell are you? I'm hoping that with time my YouTube like builds up and like has enough of like a watch base and stuff like that, that at least has like a basic modest income and stuff like that. But yeah, the streaming side of it and stuff, like that's still just like I just enjoy like hanging out with my community and crap, you know. I know that probably sounds like by like flip side super irresponsible, but like if I'm not having fun doing what I'm doing, like what's the fucking point, you know? On top of that, Australians ain't cheap, that's for sure. Oh yeah, oh fucking yeah. That is 100% truth, because like part of the reason why like next month was such a struggle was because like we were looking at the fact that on the average year, even if we put aside like savings and stuff, something normally breaks, right? Something normally breaks to roughly about the same value as whatever amount of savings we have. And so we normally like buy the wire, but these days groceries don't buy you as much groceries as they used to buy you. So we spend about $150 a week on 2 adults and 2 cats for groceries. That includes things that are non-edible, like toilet paper and cat litter and stuff, right? And like that doesn't get us a lot of food. Like I don't eat much, but like it doesn't get us a lot of stuff. So yeah, just even the small price increase of something or something not being on special one week is like sometimes the difference between do I buy this or do I wait? Can I wait? How important is it? The guy down beneath me is casting lightning, and that's a whole heap of what the fuck are you? Oh, it's the other half of the fucking shaman, that's what it is. Okay. Alright. We solved that one. I didn't realize that when you halve the shaman, there's a special thing there too. When you halve the shaman, it turns into like the special dude in the other thing. I think she's fine up the top there for a hot second. I am pretty fucking overburdened actually. Understandable. I would also hang out with your community if I was you. I mean, I like my community though, but like I put a fair bit of effort into like making the community a place where it can be nice as well too. So like that shit was kind of hard as well, because like I'm generally speaking like a relatively non-confrontational person. Confrontation makes me sick. In the sense of like my Crohn's and crap, so like I don't really like doing that, but you know I've had to do the things that are uncomfortable to make the place comfortable, you know, and I would 100% do it again to like have the kind of community and space that we have now, because it's really nice. I might not be able to carry anything. I could carry one more mana. And then I gotta go back. But there's a whole heap of stuff here. I have a portal over here actually. But yeah, I like the community that I've gotten to know. The other thing too is I enjoy like genuinely talking with my fucking community and stuff, you know? I actually like look forward to like seeing certain faces pop in and say hello and stuff out of the blue and whatever, you know, and I notice when like people disappear for a time and stuff. Like, I know for a fact that a waiver's busy with job applications and stuff at the moment, and I won't see them until probably, I think they said till like March or later and stuff. But, you know, most people won't even generally mention that, hey, I'm gonna disappear from your community for like, you know, a few months and stuff like that. Like that's, as far as I can tell, I think that's a non-normal thing for streaming communities. But like I appreciate when you guys do mention that like you're gonna disappear or something like that, because I wonder where you are. And I noticed that you're gone. Like, as I said, like I don't see the numbers, I don't see the names unless you guys redeem something or chat. But like I do notice when it's been a while since I've like had a conversation and stuff. Mind you, some days I also have like just a delirious day, like with Rin that time where I talked to Rin literally the day beforehand and I was so out of it, and I was like, I spoke to them the next day and I'm like, man, it's been so fucking long. And Rin's like, I was literally just talking to you yesterday, like it's been a really long week. And that was probably like one of the greatest conversations right there. Just, oh, did I just take a potion? I did. Just because, like, the other thing, too, is when people have, like, multiple accounts, that's always funny, too, because I think that's how Rin did that one, is I'd been talking with the secondary account and not the primary account and stuff. And I'm like, it had been a while, literally, since I'd seen, like, whichever the one that I just said. I can't fucking remember. I'll get up to you guys and kill you in a moment. There's a green special dude over here, and you are... I'm sorry, but you are what? Night Eater, Demon, Spectral Hit, Magic Resistant, Extra Strong. I don't want to unsummon Valkyrie because we're all silver at the moment. But, yeah, no, it's immune to fire, but it's alright. It's highly killable and stuff. Also, that's why I've also got, like, all the avatars and stuff on me at the moment, if anybody was wondering what that's about too. That's from the Build-a-thon as well. They will be on me until partway through April because of the individual incentives and shit. Which, by the way, I gotta sit down and sort out some of those as well. What are you killing? Tell you what, let me pick up this shit first. I was hoping if I get some time this weekend to like start looking into some stuff. Yeah, that one. But if not, I can start from like next week with that. Like, if it turns out that I get a heap of rest this weekend, it won't be the worst thing. I could definitely do with some rest. I also have to make a decision to whether or not I'm gonna go catch up with my partner's mum, or if I'm going to rest. Wait, that side. Hold on. Honestly, I want the rest, but I also accidentally streamed over her birthday with the Build-a-thon, so I really should go see her. But that's a me problem. Oh yeah, you guys are all fucking slightly special too, aren't you? Oh, you're immune to cold. This is even better. If you guys are just immune to cold. Hey, come back here. Okay, there he is. I kind of want to put decoy on the thing, because then they can't get past it. I don't think any of them are particularly special. There's just this, what are you, a shaman dude down here and stuff, and I am fucking dying from poison. I must be getting poisoned. Get in there. I will take out the being the silver just to get you in the battle. Like, I'm using decoy mostly to block, but Valkyrie actually needs to be in the battle. There's another shaman up and over here. Mate. Oh, no. You guys stay where you are. Oh, there's rat poison. Was that poison? Yeah, rat poison. Can't fucking read it. And put me my fucking decoy. Valkyrie. Wrong ones. Alright. You are demon, stone skin, spectral hits, cold enchanted, immune to fire. Alright, that's gonna take us a bit. Is there a second one here that's special, or is it just you? No, it says soul killer shaman as well, right in the mix. So, and there it is. It's wrath poison. He just moved up a little bit. At least with decoy blocking the channel over, it's helping me kind of like, it's helping me prevent them from getting to Eliza. Mind you, if you're gonna stand there, mate, these immune to poison are not really super hard to kill. Like, not compared to the Carvers and the Flayers and whatever the fuck the other one was. I can't remember. Just put you up a little bit further. Okay, yeah, you keep wrath poison at a distance. Valkyrie is still dying, but we're working on it. We're slowly getting through the. I've got to backtrack a little bit. I think that keeps going up. So there's two sections of this, and I'm not sure which way is going to take me up to the Black Marsh. Shit, fuck, I need health. Okay, this is Great Marsh, sorry, not Black Marsh. So there's two areas up here, and once I can kill some of these guys, I'll show you some map and stuff. But I think above me should have the Great Marsh, map, waypoint thing. I need to pick up, like, Cletus is 3, Longsword's 3. Most of this, or maybe, hold on. I think it's a 3. Plated belt. I could pick up a 2. I was hoping to maybe pick up a small item. That's a 4. I'll just pick up a couple of potions, whatever. This will be fine. Okay. I actually have more space than that. Oh shit, I have way more space than that. Hold on. I didn't realize I used up so much of my healing in that. Let me pick up all the healing, all the rejuvenation. I think there's still a mana on the ground. Hold on. I can work with this a little bit. Let me swap that one over so we've got a stronger one. Alright. So I've got about a room for... We'll use up you. God, those fucking monkeys are going absolutely fucking batshit over here. Okay, given the Unraveler's head, we can go back to town. So I'm thinking that if I keep going up on this side, I might find the Great Marsh waypoint. I would not think that Diablo would put the fucking waypoint next to the Flayer waypoint, but given the map that it's given me, I would not put it past it, because the map that I've got is extremely spread out in the kind of way that's going to be annoying to like backtrack constantly unless I can find where I'm trying to go. I'm also getting a lot of rejuvenation, which is not a problem. I will use those in lieu of these if I have to, but the only problem is I can't use them on Eliza, so that's the only way that they're like not greatly useful for me. Like they're great for me, they do health and mana, but I can't put them on Eliza, and I put them into 2 and I issue 2 usually to Eliza during battle, so that's the only issue with that. But let me leave one of these waypoints here for a hot second. I may have to go back almost immediately because there's so much shit here. And there's even more. Alright. I must admit, this should... Oh, I should have taken the ring back, actually.
I can't carry
You're
anymore.
right. I may have to go back right away, actually. Like some of the stuff I could probably just drink up.
I can't carry
Yeah, right.
anymore.
I thought so. Ogre thing is a 6, right? It's an 8. Okay. If I move... I'll drop these. I think I should roughly have enough room if I move this shit over. That there. I can drink these up. That's going to give me a bit of extra space. There we go. Okay. So I'll have to go back and I'll have to come back and pick up my stuff, but this will work. I didn't have to drop as many as I did, but it's fine.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go up further on the side that I'm on with the view that I'm already over here. Last time I kind of split and went across. Dexterity. Okay. And we'll get rid of the extra mana. And I think I've still got stuff in the cube. Yeah. I kind of can't wait until I can use like a new weapon, because like I've had the Partisan since Nightmare at this point, and the Partisan's been great. Do not get me wrong, it has been really good little weapon since I got it. When I defeated Baal, Baal gave me an incredible crossbow, and I couldn't fucking use it because I could only use bows, and I had to basically sell it as soon as I got it. It was so fucking bad. But yeah, that just happens sometimes with this. You know, I probably sold the extra fucking town portal, but it's fine. So what I'm thinking is maybe up here is going to have it, but I've got to do a little bit of backtracking up and around this corner here, because I went on this side only. Mind you, I only really have to backtrack if I'm going back out of there, but I do need to keep going up. Whoops, wrong button. Fucking hell. So that's another thing too, is the different buttons between the different versions of the game. I definitely haven't been over there, so I'll go down there later, but we'll go up for the moment. Oh, I'm stuck on a bush. So in Diablo 2, I think map is Q. I think. It's some fucking weird button. Anyway, I normally hit like escape to quit out of it instead of trying to hit the same button to get it again. But in Diablo 2, it's tab. I think I said Diablo 2 before. I think I was meant to say Diablo 4 is Q or something like that. In Diablo 2, it's tab. And I'm so used to hitting escape to get out of a map for most games, that when I hit it on Diablo 2, it doesn't matter if the map's open or not. Escape is escape. And escape is like, wants to quit the game kind of thing. And I keep fucking doing it. Mind you, it's not as bad as when I was going between Once Human and Diablo 4 and Q. I kept hitting Q wanting to search in Diablo 4. And Q is like fucking map or something. And whereas in Once Human, Q is like a search feature, whereas in, I don't know if it's in Diablo 4, I can't remember, but Diablo 2 alt is search. And yeah, it's really funny because sometimes when I swap back and forth between all the different games throughout the week, I get like pretty mixed up with it. Although, like initially, I did consider originally like streaming like a game a week and then like change to a different game, and then like, you know, a month later I'd be back on that game. But I figured it was kind of too long to go between playing a game. If somebody like found me for the purpose of like say Diablo 2, it would take a month before I play the game again. It's the same kind of thing I get with the random game night, because Wednesdays are usually my random game night, and I play like just different games on that, and sometimes people will find me for whatever game I'm playing, but I won't get back to that game in that rotation for a while. And like in the odd chance that they don't like anything else I fucking play, then like, you know, I fully expect that they fucking unfollow and shit, you know, just because like there's no guarantee that that game will come back if they don't like know how the random game night stuff works and all that. But hey, there was so fucking many of you guys down here. I do think that there's still more space up above me, but yeah, this is a Flayer jungle. Okay, if this is a Flayer jungle, then progressing through here isn't gonna get me where I need to go, which means after I kill a couple of these guys, I'm gonna have to path all the way back around. Oh my. Okay, so I didn't realize that this is up here is all Flayer jungle, so I'm gonna have to come down here, path through this side, path up here, then I'm probably, I don't know if I cleared up to this end. I think I did. I'll have to check. But then I'm gonna have to go all the way up here. I must have been so close to the fucking waypoint. I had to have been so close to the fucking waypoint when I was up there the other day, because I thought one way or the other was going to be the Flayer jungle, and then I found it over here because I kept chopping and changing it coming back. But yeah, if up here is the Flayer jungle, I have to kind of go back and through, which hopefully I can get to the waypoint before I run out of time. I've got like, this is a time trial now. This is a 1 hour situation to find a fucking waypoint. That's what we're in at the moment. To be honest, I haven't watched anything with Diablo 2 in like, I don't know, a decade. Makes me remember how fun this game looked. Yeah, well that's another thing too, is generally because like I don't play games really how like a lot of people play them these days, which is kind of like, a lot of people do like min-maxing shit and stuff, or like it's what do you call it, like with the ladders and stuff like that, it's all like race to be finished first or get the most or whatever, you know, whatever. Like I just play it, like the nostalgia thing is mostly fun. Like I enjoy how I play the game, and like I genuinely love the game and stuff, and usually what tends to happen is when I'm playing a game, normally other people kind of want to go back and play the game themselves, and like I don't mind that, like if it has like a positive kind of impact when you're watching it and stuff. Oh fucking Eliza, I don't know where you are. There she is. Holy crap, we just barely saved Eliza. Holy shit. But yeah, doesn't mean you don't want to do 800 bowl runs for like 4 hours straight. I mean, I can't say I probably haven't before, but like probably not that many. But yeah, no, I genuinely don't give a shit for like making a great character and stuff. If I wanted a great character, it'd just be a dime a dozen to me. Like that's all I see it as, is like anybody can make a decent character, but like when was the last time somebody actually enjoyed how they played the game? Like genuinely had fun playing a game, regardless of if they played it well or if they lost, or you know, like whatever kind of thing. Like I did like some really stupid shit in some of my games, and I had the fucking time of my life. Like with the like Serious Sam, for instance, where we get to the bull run section of the game, and as a kid, I didn't know that you have to go forwards into the next area to seal off the run to stop spawning the enemies so that you could blow them up.